Have you ever heard it rains cats and dogs? But you may have also heard money grows on trees. Or did you hear money doesn't grow on tree? Well, I'm about to share a few things which you do. I will say money will grow not only on trees but on every shrub and bush you can think of. How? I'll share right here. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani. Welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Quite unique topic here. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification as we release every week, Wednesday and Sunday episodes in Hindi and English. Quite happy to be sharing with you the release of the new episode on podcast all about your health with some amazing tips and remedies. You can find the link below and don't forget to subscribe. Leave me the comment there. This podcast is available on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, JioSaavn, Gaana and many other podcast platforms. Quite interesting topic. Don't forget to listen to that. Now, money grows on trees. Who won't like the tree where money grows? Well, won't you like the shrub and the bush also? Few things you must not do that prevents your money from growing on trees. The very first one. If you go to temple or church or mosque, often you get the flowers as a symbol of blessing and then you bring it home and then you leave it on your altar and then it dries. Please don't do that. If you bring something as a symbol of blessing or prasad, make sure you use it, consume it. If you have to leave it there, then it dries, and as soon as it dries, it does create a form of vastu dosh. Don't do that. Second, when you bring something as a token of prasad, the edible items or the food, prasad is just prasad, a little bit. But if you're bringing just like a meal, then make sure you are doing or giving something in return as it increases your karmic debts, the balance, the karma. Free food? No. If you bring, and the second mistake often I have seen people do, serve that prasadam from the temple, there's so much they brought with the non-veg. Don't do that. Bring as much if you are eating or finish eating there. If you're bringing for someone in the family, make sure you're not wasting. But you, in some form, are giving it back, either in the money form or the physical form where you are helping cook. Don't take the prasadam as a meal. It is a form of blessing. The third thing what you can do is, I have seen people usually have the huge money plants at home. And I have heard that if you plant the money plant that is stolen and it grows, you will be loaded with money. Well, did you know that money plant, if it starts to cling on the walls or starts to cling on the vine or the stick of the wood that you insert in the plant so that it grows, make sure it's not dry. And the more it starts to cling on the wall, you may notice issues with your knee or the nervous system or the muscular pain. If you have any plant at home, make sure it's green and lush. You're not letting it dry. Otherwise, it creates vastu dosh. Next, what you can do is, usually people, they don't have time to go help. They just automatically monthly deductions or annual deductions of some percentage of their income goes to the church or the temple or the mosque. Now, make sure that contribution is used for the purpose that you intended. Do you believe in the vision and the mission of that church or temple or the religious association? You may have heard that there were families that were filthy rich in one generation. The second, third, fourth generations are struggling to make the ends meet. It's because of the karma. Do you know your money, how it is invested and where? If you don't have time, you are giving that money. Why don't you keep it aside and on your anniversaries or kids' birthday or the big days or Diwali or New Year's, buy something, make a meal, serve. Or serve these, or buy the blankets, offer to the old age home or orphans. Think creative way where your intention is good, but your karmas you are creating unknowingly may bring you more harm than you wanted. So next time, just think where your money is being invested. Other thing I have seen people, when they bring this prasadam from temple or their money part, but usually unknowingly they also make few mistakes. comment here that if you are the one who does that, if you are the one who usually believes that, yes, this is right, and have you seen any negative impacts? The other thing what I have seen folks do is, as they enter the home, they leave their shoes outside. Now you may say that you have a small home, you have no space, your shoes, slippers, flip-flops are outside. Well, tell me if you notice the instability in your life. Usually when you go mosque, church and all, you leave your shoes outside because you are there temporarily. In your home, if you leave your shoes and stuff outside, it will bring stability? No, it brings a lot of instability in your career and personal and professional lives and a lot of issues. So make sure as you come inside your home, don't just leave on the left and right your shoes. Find a place so as you walk inside, lift your shoes and then keep it on the side. Try this, and if you're already facing issues, then comment that yes, you have already observed this. You should be very careful. Another thing you can do is don't eat in the plates or saucers or crockery sets, fancy one which has cracks. It creates issues related to Rahu or Uranus. These are amazing tips here, and I would tell you save you a lot of hassles. So money will grow on not just on trees and shrubs or bushes, because it will open your opportunities for your earnings and new source of incomes to flow in, which you can materialize in cash. You're ready to work, things aren't working because you aren't doing the right things. You're very smart, yes, but these things are creating you trouble. Now the big one, should I share or not? I have been sharing amazing tips here with you. I would really like you to comment and tell me, what have you been doing that has created havoc in your life? Or you just find difficult to make the ends meet. It's all the karma. Your intention is right, but is it really being implemented the way you want? The big thing is, make sure the northeast of your home is always clear. Don't keep shoes there. Don't keep your washing detergents, dish soap, all that stuff there. Why? It leads to severe stomach issues. And you will always feel the mental block. You will feel lack of clarity. You will not know what to make the decision, the indecisiveness. Well, mind is the central processing unit, just like the stomach is for the body. You are very smart, but you feel like when the moment comes, you're not able to decide, or you don't know what to say at the right time. You always struggle. Well, check if your northeast is clear of clutter. If northeast is blocked, you will feel your mind is blocked. Your ideas are not flowing in. Guess what? If you clear your northeast, not keeping the shoes, not bringing the stuff from the temple or mosque or church, which then just sits and dries out, your money is invested wisely, money plan you have taken care, and you're not eating in the crockery sets or dishes which have a crack, your mind is your bank. Nothing can stop from not just growing a tree, but everything you want to grow on that tree, right? All these ideas flow from your mind and you want to catch them, create them. You need to make sure you're not doing these things which I just shared. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do share with your friends and family and let me know what was your favorite trip. Head on to the podcast. You don't want to miss those amazing health tips and tricks. See you next week.